Thank you guys for jumping on our What is Coaching live Zoom. This is different for us. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. Pam, who can you see right now?
I can see Jill, I can see Shay, I can see Devin, and I can see Heather.
Okay, just kidding.
Sarah, iPhone 2, and Nicole's iPhone, I don't see.
Okay, so I thought clicking speaker view just clicks on the speaker, but it's okay. It's cool. We'll make it work. So like I said, go ahead and mute yourself if you are not Heather or myself, especially if you have background noise. This is something new that we're doing. We wanted more of a casual atmosphere because as Beachbody coaches, you guys know that we're casual. We're not all about wearing button-up plaid shirts and khakis, not knocking anybody by any means, but we are more casual. You know, we wear sweatpants all day, you know, like, let me show you. I'm literally in sweatpants that I've been wearing since after my workout. Thankfully, it's not smell-o-vision. But so we want to show everyone that we're fun, that this is something that's easygoing, and that we just are a lot of fun. And we want to share what coaching is. Heather's going to be so gracious to share her story and her struggles and her triumphs. And I will share a little bit about my story as well. And we're going to share with you guys what this crazy coaching thing is all about. So first off, I wanted to introduce you guys to Heather Gardner. She's been a coach of mine for a year and a half now. This is her first time speaking on a What is Coaching call. I'm very excited to have her speak with us. Heather, I would like you to start sharing how you came into Beachbody and what brought you over here.
Okay. Let's see. I had my daughter 3 years ago in January. So, you know, that 6-week postpartum visit that everyone goes to, well, you have to get on the scale, right? So I weighed in at 243 pounds, and this is 6 weeks after baby. So, of course, I'm, you know, not exactly like loving myself, my body, you know, not feeling very great. New mom, struggles there. So I was just ready. I didn't want to be overweight anymore. I didn't want to feel so uncomfortable. I wanted to be happy. I was super unhappy. I was depressed. I suffered from daily panic attacks. I didn't want to go places. I didn't feel comfortable in social situations. I just didn't really want to be seen. I really just wanted to stay at home and sit in my basement and binge watch Netflix and eat and hold my daughter. Very sedentary lifestyle. And I was just ready for a change. I did not love myself. I just wasn't happy. And I knew I needed to change. So I stumbled across this crazy girl called Fit with Vicki on Facebook. And it was just, she just drew, yeah, right there. She just drew me in. It was like, it just was like, that's what I want, that zest for life. I'm like, I know I have it in me. I had watched her transformation and I'm like, that could be me. Like, this girl is me. Like, if anyone can help me, if anyone can like listen to my craziness, it's going to be her. So I messaged her. She was there for me, like, right away. It was like, let's do this. We're going to do this together. Like, she didn't care that I was way overweight, that I was, you know, trying to get away with like the least amount of exercise and the worst diet possible. That was me in the beginning. But she was just there. So my first program was Combat. I started that, jumped in a challenge group, and was really changed from there. So just got massive support in the challenge group. I just loved it. Oh, we may get interrupted. Sorry.
Okay. A lot of us Beachbody coaches are parents, so we all understand when children need our attention, and that's totally
true. So she may be joining us. Okay, so yes, the community that I felt in the group was pretty much what kind of solidified that. I don't know, Vicki, if you want to take over for just 1 second, and I'll just get another movie started for her, and we'll be good.
Sure, yeah, of course. So one thing, here, you know what? I'm actually going to screen share this. I'm going to show you guys Heather's before photo. Oh, wait, I didn't bring that one up. Just kidding. Hold on. I'm going to stop. And then I'll screen share when I find her before photo. Just to let you guys know, Heather lost over 100 pounds. She lost 113 pounds total. And this has just been within the last year and 2 months, I believe. I'm trying to quickly find it real quick. Oh my goodness gracious. So many downloads. I apologize, guys. Okay. I know it's in my email. 2 seconds. Heather, are you back?
I'm back.
You can start off where you, and then I'm just going to screen share your before and after so everyone could see your pic.
Yes, thanks for being patient. Sorry, my daughter is, she's a mini misfit in training, let me tell you what. She'll probably be coming up here wanting to take a smile, as she calls it here pretty soon.
A selfie.
So in the challenge group, I started losing weight. I started seeing results, something that I had never had before. I had tried every diet, every pill, every fad you could imagine. Nothing worked. I may have gotten quick fixes or, a couple pound weight loss and it would come right back. So I obviously never got to the root of why I was overeating and not exercising and things like that. So the confidence I was gaining, the results were there. And then Vicki one day tagged me in a post about becoming a coach. And I remember being like, really? You think I would be a good coach? Okay. So I didn't even know that there was this thing called coaching. So she sent me a video and I watched it and I'm like, yeah, I want to give this a try. And it wasn't like, okay, I want to make money or okay, I want to it was just, I want everybody to know that they can change their life and they can feel happy. And I just wanted to share that. So I jumped right in and just wanted to run challenge groups and help people. And then I realized what an amazing opportunity that Beachbody really is. And it's not like you see there's a physical transformation, but it's so much more than that. I am not the same person that I was a year and a half ago at all. My whole life is changed. I'm happy. I'm confident. I no longer suffer from depression, anxiety, any of that. And I no longer, I overcame obesity. I am no longer the mom that has to sit there and watch her kids play. I can go jump and run and swing and do all that with them. And they work out with me. They love it. It's, it's something that I would have never done before. And I remember when I was still, 230 pounds and trying to work out, I was embarrassed, even in my, in my basement downstairs. And now it's, well, you see me, I'm bouncing around on Facebook, doing my little videos, and I just love it. The happiness that I have, the passion that I found, irreplaceable.
Hey, Heather, real quick, what's your name on Periscope?
Is Misfit Addiction, MISSFIT.
Misfit Addiction, MISS Fit Addiction. You guys can find her on Periscope. Sorry, you had people asking.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So I have a question for you, Heather. What things were you struggling with prior to coming into Beachbody that you either were struggling with or you settled for? Thank you, found my pertinent. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Cindy. That you struggled with before and then felt like you could handle differently, or what did you do differently coming into Beachbody or after becoming a coach?
Okay, I was in a very abusive marriage up until really, maybe 6-9 months ago, and it was emotionally, verbally, physically abusive. I put up with it because I had no self-worth. I thought that was what I deserved. I just took it. This was my life and this is what I'm doing. Through Beachbody, I found my voice. Personal development, Vicki, all the women, that's not right. And it wasn't right. It wasn't. I had the confidence to stand up to a man that I had let abuse me and my children, basically. I mean, you can't be in a happy house like that and have happy children. It just does not work. And without Beachbody, I would still be there. I would not have been able to find my voice. I would not have been able to have the confidence to leave that marriage, to leave it behind and never look back, to stand my ground and, become the person I am for my children. I never thought that I could be alone, that I could raise 2 children alone. I thought that was my, I got married, I got into that, and that's what I was stuck with. That was what I deserved. And I mean, who was going to love it? I mean, honestly, I'm going to be real. In my head, I'm like, who's going to love this overweight mom of 2? How am I going to support myself? What am I going to do? And Beachbody, it's like independence in life, in every aspect, financial freedom, like emotional freedom. I can live my dream every day, my passion every day. And I'm rewarded great and beyond. And hands down, if it were not for Beachbody, Vicki, and my group of women, like, we really are, I call them my handpicked family, because let me tell you, I have the smallest family ever, swear to it. And we're all over the place. And it's just, these women have my back. Like, they rally for me, but they're also there to call me out on stuff. And I love it. It's like what I need. So, and if it weren't for them, I would still be there. I would still be 243 pounds, probably bigger. I'd be unhappy. My children would see, the abuse that verbal, mental, they would have to go through that. And they don't have to. My daughter never, ever has to know that her mom was unhappy, depressed, anxiety-ridden. She only knows me happy. She knows me happy, healthy mom that loves to work out. And
Heather, how much weight did you lose total?
113 pounds.
What? Sweet. How tall are you?
5'6".
Not that it matters, but 5'6". Okay. That's awesome. Good job, girl.
Thank you.
So you're a healthy and happy version of yourself.
Yes.
You have self-confidence. You have self-worth. You're successful. You're a single mom who has 2 children that look up to you and admire you.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you.
So I am Vicki Roberts. I have a lot of coaches on my team on this and some guests. So I really want to thank you guys all for joining. I am going to share a little bit about my story and how I came into Beachbody. I apologize for those of you who've heard it before. Hopefully it doesn't get too repetitious. But so I will share my before photo, so I don't have to look at you guys when I'm speaking. But I was an overweight. Ooh, can you guys all see that? I have no idea what I just did. Heather?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Anyways.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's great.
Okay. So before I got pregnant, I was in a marriage that I pretty much settled for. I didn't think that I was worth anything. I didn't think that I could find happiness or that I was worth anything. And I weighed 218 pounds prior to getting pregnant. The day I found out I was pregnant, I was so over the moon happy. I don't recall ever being this happy, but I felt like I was finally going to have a purpose in life, someone to look up to me, someone to be grateful for everything that I am as a woman, as a person, because I was going to be its mom. But the really sad thing is I never changed my lifestyle. I love this thing so much that I haven't even met yet, but yet I didn't care enough about myself to change. Halfway through my pregnancy, I'm going to shut this off because I can't look at it. Halfway through my pregnancy, I was told by my doctor that I was gaining too much weight and that they were worried. And instead of developing better eating habits, I got a new doctor. And I told my new doctor, I said, I never want you to mention weight ever. As long as my baby's happy, or as long as my baby's healthy, that's all that matters. I don't know what my final weight was when I was pregnant, but I do know when I came home from the doctors after having my son, and I stepped on the scale, and I read the scale, and it said 268 pounds. It shook my world. I never felt so ashamed, so defeated, so disconnected from being a woman, from being who I thought I was. I just felt so much lack of self-love and self-worth that I didn't know if I was going to, where I was going to go from there. I remember laying in the bed and just being with my son. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't go out with friends. I didn't do anything because I didn't feel good about myself. And as women are already, we're hard on ourselves, and we have this mindset or this, evil voice in the back of our head that tells us things. It's the doubt that always talks to you. And when I was pregnant, or when I first had my son, I had no other voice besides that doubt. And I didn't know what to do. Well, after I was cleared to work out and my doctor suggested that I start slowly, I got a gym membership. And I went to the gym for my very first time on an elliptical machine, because back then in my mind, it was all about getting skinny, right? I knew nothing about health because obviously I was eating 2 double cheeseburgers a day and a french fry. Health didn't matter to me. I wanted to get skinny. At 268 pounds, that's all I cared about. So I wanted to go on the elliptical machine. I cried in the gym because I couldn't last 10 minutes on the elliptical machine. I was ashamed and I was embarrassed because I seen all these like high school kids and these younger 20s, and I'm like, how in the hell can I keep up? I'm sorry, but how in the heck can I keep up with these people, or even keep up with my own self? But you know what? I needed something. I needed to be a good mom. I didn't want to be a sideline parent. I needed to feel good. I was so sick and tired of being sick and tired all the time that I pushed. I only did it for 10 minutes. But guess what? The next day I came back and I did it again. And I came back again and I did it again. I did that for 2 years straight, and I started going for 2 or 3 hours a day on the elliptical machine, thinking that was the only thing that was going to change my life. Little did I know, I was wrong. 2 years later, I came across Facebook. My best friend, half my life, Allison Cornelius, she was doing this program called Turbo Fire. If you guys know Shalene Johnson, you know what I'm talking about. Well, I put my foot in my mouth at the time because I used to talk shit, pardon my French, but I used to talk smack about her, like, oh, how are you going to stay motivated doing an at-home video? Oh, that sounds like fun. Well, I ate my words when she posted her day 1 and day 30 photo. And I was like, you got better results in 30 days from an at-home video than I have in 2 years, spending 2 or 3 hours on the elliptical machine every single day. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but I told her, I want in. I don't know what that is you're doing. I want a part of it. Then we started talking about coaching, because at the time, we were not making ends meet. You know that saying, living paycheck to paycheck? It was worse than that. We were borrowing. We were charging. There was times where our credit or my debit card declined at the grocery store. There was times where we had to choose diapers over groceries. It was tough. Living to make ends meet wasn't even in the thought process. We were struggling so bad, but I knew I had to take a chance. It was a risk I was willing to make, because it was one chance in my life I was going to take a chance on myself. And I did it. I signed up as a coach at 201 pounds. And I was like, I don't know if anyone's going to want to join me. I don't know if anyone's going to believe in me. I was so terrified to put myself out there. Who's going to trust me? Who's going to want to join my journey? But I was wrong. And that's what this business is all about. When you put yourself out there, when you share your journey, you share your struggles, you share your successes, people see that and people want a part of that. Because if a human person, not a robot, not somebody on the infomercial, but if someone they see on a daily basis that has their struggles too, can get through that, then they can too. And that's why me sharing my journey and my struggles with my marriage, my struggles with my weight, my struggles with my self-love, that's how I found Heather. That's how you find wonderful people that you attach with, and you become, it's not even about a team, you become family. And I think that's the most important thing about this business, is that you have these connections, because it's real. And although a lot of relationships happen on social media, you meet these people in person, and it's like your mind, my dogs are barking, but your mind is blown, because you're like, oh my gosh, this is someone that I feel like has been in my life my whole entire life, and I'm just meeting them in person. It's the most amazing part about this business. I can't even tell you, like, I see all these people getting paychecks. Okay, let me fast forward. So I had to go back to work because we were not making ends meet. I quit my job last May of 2014 as a full-time office manager at a mechanical insulation company. All right. I was 2.5 years into the Beachbody business. I was able to do Beachbody full time. I left my husband at the same exact day was my last day of work. I never felt so free. I was scared to leave because didn't know if I was going to be able to financially support my son and myself in a $2,000 a month mortgage by myself with 2 dogs and a mom that I kind of take care of. But I was free. I never felt so strong and so free in my life. And I was doing something I loved because I was helping people feel better about themselves. I was helping people not feel the way that I felt that day I stepped on that scale. And that right there is the best feeling ever. I don't care how much paychecks I get a week. That doesn't matter to me. Yes, I'm able to pay the bills. Yes, I'm able to travel. But it's all about helping people and saving people and showing people that they can save their own life. I like to call it being someone, because we all know what it's like to be on a weight loss journey or some kind of fitness journey and trying to do it yourself. Do you fail? Every single damn time. Do you have accountability? Do you fail then? Maybe, but you're forced to get back up and you keep on going because that someone will not give up on you and will not let you give up on yourself. Right? And I lost 131 pounds, by the way.
Woo!
So together, me and Heather lost 244.
Woo!
So let me break down the nitty gritty, if you will, of Beachbody coaching. So basically what we do as Beachbody coaches, we help people reach their goals, whether they're physical, emotional, or financial, while we work towards our own goals. That's it. We share our stories. We talk to people. We build relationships. We meet new friends. You do make 25% commission on everything purchased through your website, and Beachbody provides you your website, so you don't need to be technically
technically savvy. Yeah, let me tell you, you don't, because
and you don't even need to use good English either.
You don't. Oh, you don't. You really don't. I've taken grammar class after business grammar class, and I use nothing. You don't have to.
Well, I didn't, and it shows. You don't. The good thing about this business is, I'll be honest, I was very intimidated by the word Beachbody. I thought I needed to be some blonde-haired, blue-eyed bombshell, 36, 24, 36. We've all heard the song, but I wasn't. I was so far from. But Beachbody was so intimidating to me. But little did I know, I didn't need to be a fitness model. I didn't need to be a nutritionist or a personal trainer or a salesperson, because God forbid I'm not a salesperson, and I hate them. No offense to anyone that sells cars. But the things you need to be is service-minded. Mm-hmm. Have to have heart. Have a passion in helping people. If you have a passion for health and fitness, great. If not, great. That will come. Because honestly, I didn't like health or fitness when I first signed up. Stick my ass on a treadmill for 20 minutes. Fine. I didn't love it. Now I love my workouts because I get to work out like with these crazy ladies.
Love her.
Yeah. But so taking it to the business side of things, Beachbody is an amazing company. They're really involved into ending the trend of obesity because there are so many overweight and unhealthy people in the United States. Every 2 out of 3 adults are overweight. Every 2 out of 5 children are overweight. One person can't save the world. But as a team, as a family, we can do it together. And that's what Beachbody is, and that's what they're doing.
Well, as moms, like setting the example for your children, like that's the best thing that you can do. Like I could only imagine where I was an overweight teenager kid. Can I tell you how hard it is? You're made fun of. You're ostracized. Even when you are in the group, you're in like the outside of the group. It's just not fun. And being able to give like a healthy lifestyle to your kids. My kids love to work out with me. They think it's like the funnest thing ever. I know that they're going to be they're going to be like fit kids. They're going to pass it along. They're going to be ending like by me changing my life, I'm changing theirs. I stopped the trend with me and them. So they're going to be going on, and they love, they love good nutrition now. And it's like, I get to provide those things.
Right. That's so awesome. It's all about being a good role model and paying it forward, which is what we do as coaches. Some of the fun things that we get to do as Beachbody coaches, Beachbody gives us trips that we can earn. Last year we got to go to Cancun. I don't remember the last time I was able to go on a vacation besides with Beachbody. I've been able to go to Cancun, Las Vegas, Grand Cayman, Cozumel, Dallas, Vegas, Scottsdale, Arizona. There's so many amazing, beautiful places. There's a new Success Club trip coming up. It's a cruise to Jamaica and Haiti. Is that right? I believe. And you earn these just by helping people, which is pretty amazing. Thank you, if you ask me. There are a few ways of signing up as a Beachbody coach, and I'll go over them briefly. But the first way is the basic coach sign-up fee, which is $39.95. The second way is free with the purchase of a challenge pack. And this is the best bang for your buck, because not only do you get your coach sign-up fee waived, but you also get to start sharing your journey right away with a fitness program and your first 30 days of Shakeology. And if you guys don't know what Shakeology is, let me break it down to you. It's like the most delicious milkshake that's good for you. That's all I'm going to say.
I've had it every day for a year and a half, and you never get sick of it. I mean, I packed it. I just got back from Texas. I packed it with me. Yeah. I made sure I had it every day.
It's your daily dose of nutrients in one glass. It's more than a protein shake. It's a meal replacement, and it comes in 2 vegan flavors and 5 regular flavors that's made with whey. So yeah, thank you, Heather. Thank you, Dana. So you can sign up for free with the purchase of a challenge pack, like I said. And with challenge packs, you get a fitness program of your choice, your first 30 days of Shakeology, 30 days trial of On Demand, which is where you can stream other awesome workouts from any mobile device, laptop, iPad, iPhone, things like that. Or if you are a active or reserved military or your spouse, you can sign up for free. So those are some ways that you can sign up. If you are a guest or you're watching this recording and you are interested, please contact the person that invited you to go over any more details. But right now I'm going to open it up for a live, except, thank you, Pam, except in Canada, no military yet. Thank you, Pam, for.
And it's also veterans too.
Yeah, active. Oh yeah, Crystal. Yeah. So we're going to open it up right now for a Q&A. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and unmute yourself, and I will keep an eye on Periscope just in case anyone has any questions over here.
Before questions, can I just share really quick? Mm-hmm. Vicki touched on travel. I just want to say I had not traveled since I was like family vacations when I was like younger, right? So in the past year and a half, through their summit, I've gone to Seattle multiple times for Super Saturdays. Just got back from Texas, and Beachbody paid for me. Well, they gave me my ticket to Summit. So it was like, it's amazing. It's like, and you get to travel with these women. They're like your best friends. And Vicki had touched on how, another movie, she's coming up again. Vicki had touched on, friends. Like you meet these people on Facebook, right? Like you get to know them and you're like, you love them on Facebook. You meet them in real life and it's like, dude, I've known you for years. Like, it's like, that's what it is.
I gotta say, so... Hi, Lily. Thank you for joining, Lily. So I don't know about you guys, but when I was in high school, I dreaded high school because of all the cliques, and the women were so catty and negative, and I just felt like we were either in competition with each other or judging or something, and it was honestly so hard. And growing out of that into a young adult, it's hard. It's hard to drop those habits or to find new friends. I mean, as an adult, it's hard to find new friends. Like, we're not 5 on the playground and you go meet your new BFF on the swings anymore, But the great thing about coming into this company is you have so many new best friends. You have so many ladies that you relate to and you connect with. And instead of putting each other down and comparing each other, you're picking each other up and encouraging each other. And that is huge, especially with how you felt before about being yourself and being a woman and things like that. So it's been this new taste for life, if you will, this new relationship with women that I love so much. And I will go to high school and go through all of that again, just so I can have this right in front of me. So, okay. Yep. Hashtag someone. Thank you, Cindy. Woo, woo. Okay. Does anyone have any questions?
Yes, somebody has questions.
And if you don't want to unmute yourself, you can go ahead and type it in the chat box too. Richard, Devin says you are amazing.
Oh. Right back at you.
Thank you guys all for hopping on today too. That we really appreciate it. We got a hey.
Wait, never mind.
Oh, by the way, okay. Sorry, I forgot about the giveaway. Oh, Heather, how quickly did you see success in your business?
I hit the ground running. I was a business starter my first month. I was a success starter, but like the thing is with this business, like you have like mentors. So like Vicki mentored me. She was there for me. It's just changing lives. It's not, I guess I always looked at it as I just want to help people and like I want them to join me and I'm going to share what I'm doing. And that's all it was. I wasn't salesy and I'm still not. I mean, I'm like, I don't like, hey, buy this. Hey, do this. It's like, this is what I'm doing. And it's really, really working for me. So join me. And
right.
that's all it is.
Like
so,
I always love saying, it's like, us girls love shoes, right? It's like buying a pair of boots. You go out with your girlfriends and they're like, oh my God, those are cute boots. And you're like, oh yeah, they were 40% off at Target. And they go with my leggings and my jeans and my skirts and da-da. You're not trying to sell your girlfriend your pair of boots off your pants or off your legs. You just love them so much you can't help but talking about them. But that's totally the same thing with this business.
Yes. Well, I guess like where else would you find best friends? I mean, like I know I keep going back to the friend like thing, but like I didn't have friends. I had no one. Like I have a ton of best friends. If anything goes down, like I'm like I know, and everyone's got my back. And it's like we're all alike. You guys are all here because either you saw something in me that you liked or Vicki that you liked, and you're like, oh, I relate. I get that. Like I understand. Like me and Vicki, I don't even know what to say. Like. One and the same. Like she didn't have to speak sometimes and I just get it. Or like we just jive. And to have that kind of a relationship with someone is so invaluable. I mean, you can go ahead.
We have a question on Periscope. I didn't see who the name was from, but how do we sell our business? Is it social media mostly or word of mouth? As a coach, you are able to work your business however you want. The power of social media is amazing because you could reach people that are out of your immediate network. So, people share their stories on Facebook, on Instagram, people use Twitter, Pinterest, Periscope, and there's so much training, when it comes to social media networks for us. And you find something that works for you and you stick with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it goes back to, you don't have to have a large circle of people. You don't have to know a lot of people. I knew no one. And to be honest, like a lot of the people that I coach aren't local. Like it's just recently that I've gotten like local people, but it's like everywhere. I mean, think about how many people in the United States have Facebook, okay? You can reach those people. If you are you and you just share yourself, like they're going to come to you. And that's what it is. And it's just being authentically you and growing as a person. Like this is a journey. We are never the same. We grow every day.
We have another question. Do we have to find people in our area or can it be all over the world? So we can actually help people in the United States, Canada, and Puerto Rico as of right now. And I heard a little birdie told me that we're opening up in the United Kingdom in 2016.
Yay.
So yeah.
More lives. Think of all the people that we haven't even got to like
help
reach yet.
So yes, I do have. Cindy said, oh my God, yes! I think she did that. I do want to let you guys know, for everyone that's a guest and that's interested in signing up, as a thank you, so I'm in Canada. Are my prices different than yours? They're Canadian dollar versus US dollar, but I think Pam.
I think shipping is different, and that's it. I think it's a flat
Yeah,
rate.
shipping is different, but the prices are.
Shipping is $7 instead of $2, and then there's the exchange rate.
Okay.
But you still get that same value. You still get that same everything for like $10 or $20 more.
Is the coach sign-up fee
sucks.
$39?
Pardon?
How much is the coach sign-up fee?
The coach sign-up fee, I think, is $45.
$45? Okay.
Yeah.
But it's still it's free still, correct, with the challenge pack purchase, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So anyways, as I was saying, as a thank you for all the ladies that sign up, and I'm really sorry if a guy signs up, we'll get you something special, I promise. I know. So as a thank you for signing up, if you sign up by Wednesday at 8:59 Pacific time, you get a Unstoppable Misfit Girl Boss tank top.
Yeah.
They're super cute. I have a gray one, and it's in the laundry. Otherwise, I was going to wear it. But
I
it's
could model mine, but it says Unstoppable.
So yes, so that's a thank you. So if you sign up by Wednesday at 8:59, let your coach know to contact me, and we will ship you out a cute little tank. Yeah. Does anyone have any other questions? Everyone on Scope, give it up for Heather for sharing her story for the first time.
Ooh, yeah, a little nerve-wracking. Ooh. Thank you for listening, guys. Sorry if I got a little nervous there, but thanks for listening.
You did great. You did awesome, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies, all for joining in on us tonight, and we hope you got some great takeaways. We hope you learned a lot, and hopefully if you are not an Unstoppable Misfit yet, you will be very soon. So thank you, ladies. Everyone have a great night.
Bye, everybody.